This is absolutely a landmark day for Limerick City and County, because what we have here today is a very large 500-page implementation plan, which is going to show exactly how we're going to regenerate Limerick, when we're going to do it, the time frame, and a very strong commitment from my department that there will be €30 million per year for the plan. Up to 2016 is the commitment, and I expect beyond that as well. So it's a real practical plan that will be implemented. I think it's in the interests of all of Limerick that the areas that have suffered from deprivation and poverty, that those areas, are targeted, and that people live better lives in those areas. It will help Limerick as a whole. And also, there is a part of this plan is about the whole city. The Opera Centre, for example, is part of it. The connections through the city, engaging people in the life of the city in a way that maybe some people in these communities haven't been before.
In 2014, people will see the delivery and the rollout of a programme which involves 160 units. In addition to that, there's 1,500 units which will require refurbishment. They will actually be targeted at 300 per year. Blocks of those will actually commence between now and the end of the year as demonstrations, but also for us to learn the best way of refurbishing these particular units, because the age profile goes from 1935 to 1992, so different techniques are required. To bring some sense of surety about a building programme means that we will see employment within the area itself. The actual corporate responsibility clause that we're building into the contracts will mean that that employment will effectively be very local in terms of that delivery. Give people an opportunity to participate in their community by giving them a job, and you have people who actually will grow those communities. We want to get a new sense, a new understanding and a new vision of what Limerick is, and we want a different set of photographs that are often out there in the public arena about what we are, who we are and how we look.
I think it's fantastic news, not only for the city, but I think really for the communities. In the last year, the sense of order around the place has been phenomenal, and long may it continue. During the summer here, we had Bruce Springsteen concert, we had a lot of matches here in Thomond Park, and we had the Munster final, and all of those things passed off without any incident. And I think people came to Limerick and saw the sense of order that was here at the moment. And I have to say, we must build on that now going forward. And we have the City of Culture coming forward for 2014, and I've no doubt there'll be a lot of events around the city with that, and it should bring a lot of people back into the city. We have certainly benefited from the first tranche of regeneration, where we got extra guards into the city, and those extra guards now have in the main been put into communities where they work closely with communities, and there's no doubt in my mind that has had a very positive effect on policing, but not only on policing, but also in the interaction that happens between communities and Gardaí, and to be able to resolve issues an awful lot easier and faster on the ground rather than having to be raised up to my level. I really endorse the plan, and I think that going forward we have a bright future.